A woman's joyful return to her rustic home with her new husband shatters in an instant. She beams, presenting him to her elderly grandpa, who wields a hoe with aged strength. The old man, initially wary, soon smiles, approving of his granddaughter's choice. Their peaceful courtyard scene, however, is violently interrupted. Malicious intruders, led by a woman in a sharp white suit, storm the premises. Her beloved grandpa is struck down in the ensuing chaos, falling amidst overturned furniture. A hidden past and a secret identity surface, threatening to destroy everything the wife holds dear. The wife had just explained her new marriage, her previous relationship with an unfaithful man now over. The husband, earnest and respectful, had sworn to care for her, winning grandpa's trust with his sincere demeanor. They were planning a celebratory meal when the commotion erupted outside. The schemer, the woman in white, barges in with a group of aggressive men, including a menacing bald henchman. She demands the wife and her family vacate the property immediately, her voice dripping with contempt. She declares that if the wife does not kneel and apologize, she will face severe consequences. The wife is grabbed, struggling against her captors. Grandpa, witnessing this, tries to intervene, pleading for them to leave his granddaughter alone. The schemer then cruelly reveals a long-held secret. The wife is not grandpa's biological kin. Flashbacks illuminate a painful childhood. The wife, as a little girl, endured abuse from her alcoholic father, who saw her as a burden. It was grandpa who found her, a small weeping child, and offered her sanctuary. He had given her food and shelter, becoming her sole protector. The villagers now whisper these old slanders, instigated by the schemer, accusing grandpa of luring the girl. The wife, tears in her eyes, remembers grandpa's kindness. She declares that she is grown now and can protect him. The chaos attracts the wife's ex-boyfriend. He mocks her new marriage to the husband, whom he derisively calls a pretty boy. He boasts about their past intimacy, trying to shame her and provoke the husband. The husband, incensed by the insults against his wife, strikes the ex-boyfriend. He then stuns the sneering crowd by revealing his true identity. He is the president of the powerful Lu Group. The schemer scoffs, refusing to believe a man accompanying the supposedly poor wife could hold such a position. She even asks her own Lu Group associates if they recognize him, and they do not. The schemer, emboldened, devises a more humiliating attack. She pulls out a wad of cash, offering it to anyone who will publicly disgrace the wife. Several men, including the henchman and the ex-boyfriend, move menacingly towards the wife. To shield her husband from further involvement, or perhaps to stop the men, the wife suddenly grabs her husband and kisses him passionately. The onlookers are bewildered. The husband reacts in agony, clutching his mouth as if in terrible pain from the kiss itself. Just as the situation seems dire, the schemer's uncle, a portly man in a black suit, arrives with his own entourage. He is furious, slapping the schemer and berating her for her reckless actions. He asks if she knows whom she has offended. The schemer, still arrogant, dismisses the husband and wife as insignificant. At this critical juncture, a calm young man steps forward, introducing himself as the husband's assistant. The schemer is shocked that this pretty boy husband has connections to a CEO's assistant. The uncle is apoplectic, threatening to divorce the schemer's aunt.